Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about Deontay Wilder and Floyd Mayweather, and why they saying Floyd Mayweather is jealous of Deontay Wilder. This is what I want to talk about, and I remember Blue Blood was talking about it, and he put his emphasis on it, which did make sense, and I want to put my emphasis on it, and I will say this, facts is, like, Deontay Wilder's a taller guy. He's a heavyweight. He can go down, but he can't go up. That's the limit. Heavyweights, what I'm saying? Ain't nothing above that, right? You could be 300-400 pounds to be a heavyweight, right? But the thing about it is with Floyd Mayweather, I forget where he started from, but he ended his career like being a welterweight, when it was all said and done. I don't think he was a middleweight. I think he was a welterweight. And I think he went up to five different weight classes, if I'm not mistaken, right? I think maybe 6, but I think it's definitely 5. But one thing is they are totally different people. Of course, one came up on weight. One is a shorter guy. One is a taller guy. One's a heavier guy. One is he's like around 150, maybe 160 right now. But Floyd Mayweather pushed the notion of hit and not be hit, having the best IQ in the ring when he was fighting his opponents, and moving his leg, moving around a lot, so he gonna get hit. He had the best. I would say he's the best defensive boxer that I ever seen so far right now, right? Floyd Mayweather. Deontay Wilder is totally different. Floyd Mayweather, like I said, going back to Floyd Mayweather is a boxer puncher. Deontay Wilder is a puncher boxer. Of course, he's the definition of a puncher boxer. You know what I'm saying? And skill wise, he got very limited, but he's getting better. I think when it's all said and done, he might be I don't know, he'd be the complete package, but I think he'd be better than, because when he get older, he's talking about standing there for another 6 more years, and I guess when he hit 40, he's gonna have to definitely use some of them skills that he's learning on the way of, as in when he's fighting these opponents of his, right? I'm talking about Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? He said, his slogan is y'all gotta be perfect for 12 rounds. Me, I gotta be perfect for 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So he's totally different from Floyd Mayweather's logic or philosophy in the ring, right? He's not. You can't put heavyweights on the pound list, because heavyweights can knock out anybody under them, light heavyweight or super middleweight, or middleweight or super welterweight or whatever. It goes all back down, right? The thing about it is with Deontay Wilder, some people say he's the AKA the face of boxing right now, and he's a superstar now. Of course, I just want to see what those numbers going to be for Luis Ortiz. I'm still waiting for those, but I don't think it's going to be 300,000, maybe 400. I don't think so. 500, no, it's a stretch. That's definitely a stretch. But everybody's seen this coming. But everybody know what you're going to get when you go to a Deontay Wilder fight. He's definitely gonna try. He's gonna knock you down, of course, and then most of the time he knocks you out, just like he did with Luis in both fights, the first fight and the rematch, right? And then Tyson Fury, which people say that was a knockdown, and I can't argue with that. I think Tyson Fury did outbox Deontay Wilder, but like you said, he let you do that to a certain degree. I would definitely say that. But Tyson Fury still, even though he says that, but Tyson Fury, he's the only one that's a threat to Deontay Wilder. But getting back to Floyd Mayweather, I know he still wants the spotlight, and what I'm saying, and he's suffering from what Sugar Ray suffered from, and Muhammad Ali, and other fighters. George Foreman, he came back when he was 40 years old. You know what I'm saying, and older fighters. You know what I'm saying. But one thing about Floyd Mayweather, he's careful who he picked. He been careful when he was 35, 36, 37 years old when he picked his opponents at the same time. Of course, the opponents had a chance to win in the fight, but at the same time, he did pick his opponent carefully and see their faults and weakness. But what boxer don't do that? Deontay Wilder, at the same time, he taking on all comers. You know, so all come and get served, which is for that right hand. And you know, he fought Luis Ortiz, and then he fought, I think, was Tyson Fury. And then he wanted to run it back, but Tyson Fury went over to ESPN top rank, and then I think Deontay Wilder, you know who's next opponent is gonna be? Well, he picked Luis Ortiz again for a rematch, and then Tyson Fury is gonna be in February. Hopefully that fight will be made, and he's taking on everybody. But all this Dillian White talking about he's scared of Deontay Wilder, scared of Dillian White. Come on, I mean this dude get knocked out. I mean, he got a loss on he got, I think, 1 or 2 losses on his resume, if I'm not mistaken, and he got popped for being having something in his system and stuff, and they haven't came back with a beat plan. This dude's the beat sample, and he fighting on the Andy Ruiz Anthony Joshua undercard. Ain't that something? I think he's gonna be fighting on that card, if I'm not mistaken, but he's fighting. He should not be fighting. And you know, but they are two different types of guys. One goes off of power, one goes off of skills. Not saying Deontay White don't have skills, yes he does. And then goes back to Floyd. Floyd Mayweather do have a little. He has a power for a smaller guy at the same time. And I like both guys. I don't care what they do outside the ring, as long as they don't go to jail or prison and stuff like that. They taking care of their family. And of course, I mean, I know Floyd Mayweather got his issues, and you know, I think Deontay Wilder might. I mean, I ain't never heard anything about Deontay Wilder going to prison, hitting his woman, or anything like that, like Floyd. But Floyd, at the same time, I mean, I don't know if it was brought on him, or did the woman do something to him at the same time? So you know, but at the same time, they both take their craft and their career seriously. You know, Floyd Mayweather don't drink. You know what I'm saying? He don't smoke weed, he don't smoke cigarettes and nothing like that. I don't think Deontay Wilder does that either, if I'm not mistaken. But if he does, he do keep in shape. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, with Deontay Wilder, he comes a little bit underweight. You know what I'm saying? Because he'd be like 209, 210. Everybody else like 230, 240, 250, 260. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the same time, they are totally different guys. Like I said, one is a heavyweight, one is like went up 5 weight classes. I think in his career in welterweight. And then don't forget, Deontay Wilder's he's close to being 50 wins, and maybe even 49 knockouts, 48 knockouts, and then one draw. He's got the chance of breaking Rocky Marciano record and Floyd Mayweather's record. But at the same time, you know what I say about Floyd Mayweather's record? I think he's 49 and 0. You know, whatever knockouts he got. Like, I think he got 26 or 36 or something like that. He got something like that, knockouts, whatever. But both guys, man, they both are two black guys that came from nothing and made some out their situation, and I think they're doing what's best for them. But at the same time, with Floyd Mayweather, you know, it might be a little jealousy, it might be a lot of jealousy at the same time. But I say Deontay Wilder, you should, I mean, for a little guy to give you the nod, saying that you the GOAT or the face of boxing, you don't need that. You know what I'm saying? I think that with Floyd Mayweather, he didn't have to get the torch passed over to him when he beat Oscar De La Hoya, because if he do beat Tyson Fury and then beat Anthony Joshua or Andy Ruiz, then he'd be undisputed. That's gonna give you the right there to say who you are. You know what I'm saying? And I would say definitely you would be the face of boxing, and maybe he might be right now. If you know, he might be right. He might be that right now, but it's still many different people who's face of boxing, like Manny Pacquiao. Anthony Joshua lost his belt, but still he's trying to fight and get his belt back. But he was at once, right? And Canelo Alvarez too at the same time. But all of them are cash cows too. So you know, I don't know who's leading the pack with the. I mean, Canelo's making more money than everybody. He's getting $35 million per fight because he's on a stream app, The Zone. Everybody else is basically getting their money. I mean, I don't think nobody got $20 million fighting somebody like Donovan Brazil on a regular network channel. Most of the time when you get $20 million, you mostly that's pay-per-view buy money. You know what I'm saying? So Deontay Wilder is a special fighter, boxer, just like Floyd Mayweather. But I would think that Floyd Mayweather, man, at the same time, did he want to come back because he wanted to step in Deontay Wilder spotlight and take some of that spotlight away from him? I think so, probably so. You know, we never know. He's the only one knows. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of funny, on the day that he's about to fight, you announced this. You could announce that after his fight. You know what I'm saying? So I would agree with that to a certain degree. I would definitely agree with that. Matter of fact, ain't no certain degree. I do. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, man, Deontay Wilder, keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do, and things gonna come to you like you come to now. He meeting with the Pope. I heard that he supposed to be in a movie or something like that, man, making $20 million per fight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think that's $120 million deal from the zone was he kind of regretted. I don't know, maybe he might not. Maybe he might see something that we don't see, and maybe he's definitely gonna make that money back regardless. We'll definitely see. Deontay Wilder ain't stupid, but even if he missed out on $120 million, after 6 years he'll make over $200 million. That's what I think. For 6 years, think about that. I think it'd be close to $200 million. If we keep on fighting on pay-per-view and stacking up $20 million, probably $30 million per fight, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about $30 million because of pay-per-view money. You know, but I don't know what the Luis Ortiz did. I don't know. But he got $20 million guaranteed. Deontay Wilder Deontay Wilder got $20 million, and then Luis Ortiz got $7 million. And then we're not including the pay-per-view buy money that they gonna get, I think, when it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? So, but and then everybody talking about coming out with he's getting $3 million. How you gonna get $3 million for being on pay-per-view? And then when he fought Dominic Brazil, he got $20 million. That's on a regular network channel on Fox. Come on, y'all. You know that don't make, that's a big drop. I wouldn't be in the best of move if I was Deontay Wilder, just getting those pennies. You know what I'm saying? Get what deserved to me at the same time. Because, you know, I mean, Al Heyman dropped the ball a little bit too at the same time. He could have fed I think Martin to Deontay Wilder, but that didn't happen. But that was Martin's fault at the same time, or because he wanted to go for, because Eddie Hearns offered him big money, and he took it. I ain't mad at Martin, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, man, what y'all think about what I'm saying about they totally different fighters, and Floyd Mayweather might be hating. I mean, I'm not Floyd Mayweather. I'm not in his camp. I don't talk to Floyd Mayweather on a daily basis. I don't talk to him at all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just going by what I see, and he announced it on the day that this fight is supposed to be. I think a day before the fight was supposed to happen. So that's not a coincidence at the same time. So, but at the same time, man, what y'all think? Leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Subscribe to my page. Like my page. Hit the notification bell for new videos from me. This is JT from Above the Belt. All right, bye.